have anxiety. I have mental health issues. I have an unidentified illness. How can we shake off the labels that no longer pertain to us? At times, we may have a lack of understanding of our makeup, and thus we go and we seek professional help. We seek out a physician, or we may seek out someone that has an academic perspective on how we're feeling in that given moment. And in many instances, the person handing out the academic diagnosis is very right in what they tell us. Yet, in some other instances, we adopt the labels that have been given to us that we should have shaken off a long time ago. Now, what do I mean when I say shaking off labels? In some cases, at the time we were given that diagnosis, water's gone under the bridge, time has passed, and perhaps we don't feel the same as we did in that situation. So how can we shake these labels? Well, first off, reflect and visualise how we felt firstly when we were in that position to feel and have to go and get a diagnosis for whatever specific situation that it was. Do we now feel the same as we did when we first went and were diagnosed? Knowing that if we assign ourselves labels, this gives us limitations. So we limit ourselves by assigning ourselves labels, and thus it can have an impact on us further down the line. And overall, sometimes these labels perhaps that we do assign to ourselves, they no longer represent who we are and show that we have changed over time. That's the next point, that we do develop over time. So perhaps you were given a diagnosis of an unidentified illness when you was a younger person. And all through your life, you've carried that you don't have that, whatever the illness is, they still haven't found out what it is, but you feel much better within yourself. And maybe it was something that you were going through as a child in which it no longer pertains to you anymore, which means you no longer have to wear that label. Because sometimes we do self-diagnose, but do we always get it right? And in that moment, we may be feeling like that. However, if we talk about it with a friend or discuss these things, we realise, hey, no, I'm not in that frame of mind anymore. So I no longer have to possess or own what I was defining myself as initially. That's the next point. Let no man define us. Let no one tell you that you are, because you are the master of your soul, you are the master of your destiny, you are the master of your life. So if you feel that those labels do not pertain to you anymore, all right, then let them go. Shake them off, because one person's perspective is only one person's perspective. So this is where our self-development comes in. This is where getting to know ourselves comes in. This is where getting to be reflective on ourselves comes in, where we can dig deep, get to know ourselves, and then thus shake off the labels that perhaps we were given in the past. Now, as we know, it's all down to us to make those changes. It's all down to us to dig deep within ourselves. It's all down to us to come out renewed and shaking off anything that no longer pertains to us. Again, it's our choice. What choice will we make? If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button, ding dong, hit the notification bell and give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the other side.